Hey, what is going on, guys? Edward here, back with another video. Thank you so much for being here again. Well, today, Monday, I just wanted to show you how I was able to spot this entry on Nasdaq. And I was asking you guys also on the free group if you guys wanted to see how I made that entry. Right there, I did share that information on the free group, and also expecting actually quite a few things on Nasdaq. That was on a 5-minute, so I was checking this order block and this order block right here. These two zones were pretty much attractive to me. I was going to be either jumping in on this one or on this one today, depending on what the market was showing. So I'm gonna go ahead and break down that entry, which, by the way, what you're seeing right here is that yes, I am still holding. So my main TP was actually here, reaching that high. That was pretty much my target, just quite above that zone. And besides that, because I knew this potential, after the price pushing up that strong, I decided to hold a small lot size now. And of course, I'm on break even, and just decided to hold it for a nice whopping 1 to 20 risk to reward. So let's see how it's going to play out anyways. Of course, because of the hour of the day, this could be now just struggling, maybe pulling back. The good thing is that at least we still have the market creating more breakup structures to the upside. We have this breakup structure to the upside, right? This would be our BOS. And still continue, right? This is another BOS right here, and of course another BOS. So price keeps pushing to the upside. Could have a little reversal now, pulling back, because as I mentioned, because of the hour. Now I like this nice push, so hey, just get prepared. We could have now another order block right here to go buying, but this zone may actually be reached tomorrow. I don't know, who knows? I'm gonna leave this thing here for you. But anyways, today's video is basically to show you the breakdown of this one. So I'm just gonna go into another Nasdaq right here. I'm just gonna clean everything in this zone. I'm gonna clean this, and I'm just going to be starting from zero. So again, what I'm actually seeing from a bigger time frame. If I go from a 4-hour and on, like right here, I've been saying, guys, let's see what's going to happen, but I believe that we're going into a bullish trap right now. This is what's happening. But hey, if the market keeps pushing up and it keeps giving us opportunities to buy, we're just going to keep buying. All right, it's just that maybe on a long term, I don't think, right? It's very weird. Today it still ended up bullish. The market just kept pushing up, right? So it's very odd, very weird. We still have inflation, interest rates are high, everything is bad. We still have the war in Ukraine, so everything is still going on. So markets are just breaking structure. Nasdaq has recently broke now this huge downtrend pretty much since January, finally looking like it's breaking to the upside. So that's definitely a good sign for buyers, And so that being said, I'm just gonna go in this little trend right here, right? I'm on a 4-hour time frame. What are we seeing? We're seeing the market is bullish, right? Let's go 1 hour, and if you go on a 1 hour, you still continue seeing bullish. The price is breaking structures all the time to the upside. Well, this high was not broken by the time we just got this buy right here, this little push. So we were just right there, just reaching this previous high. So okay, but we're still bullish, and we recently broke that trend line, so we're still bullish. Keep going on smaller time frames, and we're still, even right away from here, we're still seeing the prices pushing up pretty much in every time frame, coming from a 4-hour perspective to the 15-minute, 5-minute. Everything is telling me that it's going up. Okay, now my favorite entry zones for time frame to jump in on a buy or on a sell, it's either these 3 time frames, either 5 minute, 3 minute, 1 minute. Those are my favorite ones. However, I do, so from time to time, I do make entries on at least on a 15-minute time frame. But it will depend on what I'm seeing. So I cannot tell you I have only one favorite time to get in, because not all the time I'm gonna be seeing all the entries on a 5 minute. I might actually go, I might need to go on a 1 minute or 3 minutes or 15 minutes. So it will depend. So I went on a 5 minute. I know we're bullish. Right? I normally start trading. These are my trading hours. I normally start trading from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m. Okay. These are my trading hours. 7 to 1. I don't care whatever happens here. I try to stick only to this time frame. So what am I seeing here? The market is going down. On a 5 minute, just right here on a 5 minute, the market is kind of like pulling back, right? We're still bullish on the bigger time frames, but the market is kind of like, after the big push, is pulling back. And I was just thinking, okay, maybe we have a potential scenario for selling. However, look at this. This is what I was seeing. I was thinking that the price, that the market could have dropped right here, because yes, this was a nice zone right here. We had liquidity. We had liquidity above this high. That's a nice order block. We did have imbalance. So, I mean, a lot of things going on in this area for the market to just continue dropping. But guess what? The New York session was opening. The price dropped during London. This was 3 a.m. in the morning, so it was dropping during London session, and now it's trying to get back up. Now, New York session opens. It opens right here. I did not make an entry. Guess what? Because I was actually watching the charts when the market was here already. So I was not making any position or selling right away in this area. I was just watching. I was thinking that maybe it's a little too late to get into a sell. I would just wait perhaps for some type of another or second order block on a 1 minute. It depends. But I was just waiting. At this point, I was just waiting. I also spotted at the bottom that we had another order block right here. Right? It's a nice little demand zone. Of course, this one was no longer valid for me. So what I was seeing this thing. Let me clean now this line. All right. So I was seeing the market pushing up. I was seeing the market is going down, right? Price is going down. Price is going down like this, creating all the time lows, right? This would have been the next low. Pull back, next low, pull back. This pullback right here, it broke this high, right? So by breaking that high, what I saw was this. I was seeing this change of character going on in this area, and I saw that the last BOS was right here, right? My last break of a structure was right there, and the change of character was happening right there. So of course that breakout, and the price was pulling back. I was quite interested in these two order blocks. I was seeing this one. I was seeing this one right here, and of course the one at the bottom. Okay, so this is the origin of the push. However, the price push here, pull back, and now we have another push. So this push is telling me this is from this zone, from this order block, that's the one that caused the breakout. So I was I wanted to see what reaction we were going to have in this area. So I was just watching. I didn't place any sell limit order. Now I'm not saying it's wrong, but hey, in some scenarios, I will actually place some buy limit orders. Buy limit orders right there, and aiming perhaps to this previous high, right? And again here, traders who trade order blocks, they will most likely be doing that as well. Okay, there's nothing wrong to that. There's definitely nothing wrong to it. It's up to you if you want to do it, because I'm sure, let's say you're working. You don't have the time to be on the charts watching, right? Because this is scalping. You're in a 5-minute. So you don't have the time to be sitting around all the time. So if you are able to spot, okay, yeah, I see what's going on. The market, was going down. I know it's pulling back on a bigger time frame. Now on a smaller time frame, I do show structure, but I still understand that the order flow. I'm gonna write it here. How the order flow works, okay? The order flow, we're still bullish, and the idea for this, or at least basically what the market is showing me, is that most likely is showing that change of character right here, because the price is trying to now just continue the order flow, just continue bullish, right? And if you look at it, it's just a freaking bearish flag. If you know the TP strategy, if you've been following me for a long time, there is a bearish flag right here. Bullish flag, I'm sorry. So you could have traded the actual breakup. It's up to you, right? But anyways, I was not watching that as a retail trader. I was watching as institutional. So I was paying attention to these two order blocks. I was watching. I did not place a sell limit or a buy limit order right away. So I was just watching. The market was going down, going down, going down. I didn't see any kind of like reaction in this area. So I was like, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just gonna stay out of this thing just for a minute. So I just stayed out, and I was seeing the price was pushing up, and I was thinking at the moment, maybe the price will just push up, and maybe okay, that's fine. I accept it. I missed the entry. I didn't get in. The price now has decided to go up, but I was just patiently waiting. I was willing to just let that one go, and then I see the price starts failing back again. Starts failing, and then I saw this big move right here. When the price was going down like this, I was like, oh, holy shit, I see what's going on. I see that we had liquidity. The market had created these lows, these equal lows right here. This is literally equal lows. This is a double bottom, okay? When you see a double bottom like that, you know there's liquidity below those lows, baby. You know that's, retail traders are jumping in on that potential double bottom, right? And they're just trying to buy right there. So what happened? Price pushes up, it comes back down, wipe these guys out. So this is liquidity right here, because that's where the stop losses are. So it's wiping these guys out, these early buyers, right? Because the ones that were getting in, they were early buyers. The price goes down, it does a fake out, right? Activating the freaking order block at the bottom, which is the one that they are missing. And now that thing decides to actually boom, skyrocket. When the New York Stock Exchange opened, this literally was reached really, really fast. The target was taken in 35 minutes? Just 35 minutes. Nice, 75 pips right there. So it was a beautiful move, a beautiful setup. I was watching, as I mentioned, I was watching this candle going down, and I was like, okay, now I understand what's going on. I needed to be a little bit more patient. And I normally say this to my team as well. I'm going to give you this little tip for free right now. I tell this all the time. Guys, wait a little bit more. If it's gone, it's gone. I was willing to say that maybe this entry, if I would have made the buy in this order block right here, this candle, and place the stop loss maybe there, maybe at some point I could have got stopped out, but maybe I would look for re-entry. But I'm blind. Like, if I do that, if I'm eager to just jump in on the chart, I know if I'm not seeing the liquidity, it's because maybe I am the liquidity. So I decided to just wait a little bit more. I wanted to wait a little bit more. I was not eager to jump in. I have no pressure. Nobody's forcing me. Nobody is putting a gun into my head, to make this freaking entry. So I'm just patiently waiting. I just waited and waited and waited. The market just decided to come back down again, coming back down. When I was seeing that this fall again right here, I see it was up to this moment when I saw that double bottom, when I was realizing, oh, okay, that's what's happening. The market has created that liquidity. This order block right here is some type of trap, and the market is just creating a potential double bottom, to create liquidity. Stop losses are being placed below right here, and what retail traders are not seeing is a little lower. There's the order block. right? So it's simple for the market to sell first, wipe these guys out, and then let's go, baby. Boom, pushing up. Okay, that's basically it. I mean, there's nothing else in this thing. That's basically what happened. That's basically what I saw. And as I mentioned, if you guys want to be part of the team, look at what I'm doing. I'm like in this setup right here, I didn't even tell my students, guys, buy or sell. I'm just explaining right here the possibilities. Now it's up to my students to decide which zone they want to take. Of course, I'm explaining everything, breaking down everything, and if I catch the early entry, I will be explaining everything, right? But just right here, what I'm trying to share is knowledge. I'm not trying to share or sell any type of signals. I want them to realize, oh, that's what's going on. Okay, this is what's happening. I want them to start making their own decisions, because my job is to teach. My job is not to sell signals. Okay? So that's basically what happened. If you want to be part of the team, just go check out my website, teamprofitsenglish.com. You will see that I'm offering a bundle, which includes my course, my mentorship, and a VIP Signal Group for Life. I know it's called Signal Group for Life, yes, because I do post everything. I do post where my entry is done and all that stuff. Sometimes I'm posting videos, a lot of videos, because we're doing a scalping as well. Sometimes I may send a signal a little late because it's a scalping and I don't want to miss it. You know, that's why I'm telling my students, guys, if you're looking only for signals, this may not be for you. Okay, and I'm explaining all of this all the time. Okay, because I am a trader. I make money off of trading. I don't make money off of selling signals. Like as I mentioned, my job is to teach and to trade to actually make money off of trading. If I would have all the time in the world to just sell signals, I would be just sending just numbers, like some other signal traders they normally do. What they do is they sell you signals like this. They will say I don't know, buy at 12,000, right? And then stop loss at 11,500, take profit at 12,500, right? They would normally send you something like that. I don't do that. I normally explain what I'm doing. I want my students to see what I'm doing and to replicate what I'm doing. If you're really interested in that and learning, this is for you. If not, don't even consider joining in. Okay? So, but that's basically it, guys. That was the setup for today, Monday. I didn't want it to just be making more entries at the moment. As I mentioned, I'm still holding this 1 to 20 right here. 1 to 20 risk to reward. Of course, most of my entries were just closed right now, and by hitting the final TP right here, but I'm still holding a small lot size right there just to see what's gonna happen. You see it's starting to continue pushing up, but it would be lovely right here to reach that 1 to 20. I want to see that. So, and it's very close. Let me know what you think, guys. Will that thing be hitting that final 1 to 20? I want to see in your comments below if you're following me with this. I want to see, and let me know if you actually saw this and you saw the actual TP being hit. So that is basically it, guys. If you're new on the channel, please subscribe. Give it a big thumbs up. It motivates me to keep posting content regularly into this channel. I know you like this type of content. I know it helps you, and it helps me also motivates others. So give it a big thumbs up. That's all I'm asking. Give it up just a like. That's all you have to do. All right. Thanks again, guys, for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys.